You are so good at getting to the free throw line. Is there anything more to that than you're just good athletes attacking the rim? Is any more go into it?
Probably have to give credit to Coach Lyle on that. Just the way our offense is set up. Early in the year, we fouled a lot and put teams on the free throw line. So Coach just wanted us to try to see if we could flip that and see that will help our offense. And it really is. That's why our offense is maybe one of the top 10 offenses in the country, because we're able to get down here and get to the line. That is some of good abilities we have on our team. Some of the good players we have been able to go downhill with Henry and Drew cleaning up around the rim, and Andy and Solo getting fouled on offensive rebounds. It just goes both ways with us attacking and them cleaning up the glass of that.
You've been good for a while, but in the last few games you seem to take another step. Do you feel that way too?
I actually do. Just continuing to work every day. Just the belief that the coaches and the players have in me. Just the belief for me to lead, and just me wanting to take that step to be the leader, no matter how old I am or what year I am. Because I know how bad this team want to win. I know how bad I want to win.
And since I was talking about the free throws, y'all done so well getting to the line, and then making them. You had a little bit more problem with that the last time y'all played Arkansas. Was that just dead legs, or what do you think why was that game different?
I don't think we wasn't our best that game. I was talking to Coach yesterday. Nobody was. Even he said he wasn't. A little routine was thrown off, but that's no excuse. We just didn't come out with that same mentality that we need to have every game. We got to the line, we got to the rim, and we didn't finish at as high rate as we needed to. So we've been working on that since we got back from LSU, and hopefully it's a different story tomorrow night.
I know the coaching staff has kind of broken up the conference season into little mini seasons or whatnot. I know the remainder of your games are all quad one except for the last one. Do you feel like the remainder of the season here looks like for y'all's resume, for y'all's season? How important is this last little stretch?
High reward. It's high reward, but this is what we dreamed of as little kids, growing up, being able to play, in these big time games on national television. So it's just something we work for every day. A lot of opportunities, and we're just gonna take it head first.
I know y'all look ahead one game at a time, but when you look at the schedule as a whole, did y'all feel like this was the part of the season to make your mark?
Yeah, most definitely. I feel like the first game against Florida was a game to make our mark. You know what I'm saying? The second game against LSU was a game to make our mark. But we know going on towards the end of the season, the reward gets higher and the room for error gets smaller. So we're just trying to go 1-0 in practice today, go 1-0 in shoot around tomorrow, and go 1-0 in the game. We'll see where we fall.
And I know Buzz has talked about kind of looking back at last season. This season, y'all felt like you wanted to handle your business before you got to the the SEC tournament?
Yeah, most definitely. We're just trying to control the controllables. Just handle the things we can handle, and just take the opinions out. That's it.
You said last time you played Arkansas, none of you guys were at your best. So what's the focus this time around? What do you know needs to change or needs to be better?
Finishing at the rim, most definitely, like you said, finishing free throws and just coming with high energy. We didn't match those guys' energy. We tried to match it too late, but we have to be the aggressors. Coming in from tip ball. Just playing our hardest, playing our best, getting downhill, getting turkeys. I don't think we only had like maybe 4 turkeys, and that's nowhere near where we need to be to win that SEC championship. So just coming in and playing as hard as we can. Playing Aggie way.
Wade, what would you say the biggest differences are from November, December to now in terms of the rotations and how you guys gel with different lineups and things like that?
Yeah, I think just growing up as a team. We've been through a lot. We went through a lot before November, December. With boot camp individuals, but it's a different type of thing when you're playing in the game, trying to fill each other's games out and how to play with one another. But in November and December, I could say, even for myself, we were a little what's the word I'm looking for? Not thought we were better than who we were, basically. And we didn't take every game. We took every game kind of for granted in the beginning. So now we just take it one step at a time. Playing for one another and it's just been fun.
What do you think's been the turning point? Like, when did it click? When did you guys say, like, okay, hey, let's not get too carried away here?
Everybody would probably say once we got back from Christmas break after the loss for Wofford, and I will agree. We had practice on Christmas Day, Christmas night, and I feel like that was a turning point. We've been in the same routine since Christmas night. The way we practice, the way we've handled 2 days before, 1 day before, and it's been amazing. Coach has handled it the right way, and we're growing up as young men as he's leading us to be that.
And Coach Williams talked about how this is a player-led team. Was around that Christmas break time, was there like one or two players that kind of brought everyone together and said, "Hey, like
Yeah.
let's get it
Yeah,
back
we went home with our families, but we were texting in our group chat nonstop because we didn't want this to be how our season went. We know the changes we had to make, and that was the great thing. We knew what was going on. It wasn't like we had to go watch a bunch of film and find out what was the problems. Like we knew what the problem were, head on. So we just talked about it and we just decided we need to fix this if we want our season to be different.
And then last one, just like being a sophomore, was it harder for you to be a leader at the beginning of the season compared to now? And just how do you feel like you've kind of grown in that way?
I feel like with me being a returner, it wasn't too hard at the beginning of the season, but I've learned over the couple months that you have to walk the path that you try to talk. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be trying to lead and not following those paths myself. So just trying to be the first one to work every day, trying to be the last one to leave work every day, watch extra film, try to build a relationship with each player, not just with the team, but my different relationship because I'm obviously the point guard and one of the leaders. But I just think that helps on down the line, the trust.
Going back to your ability to get to the free throw line just collectively as a team, what do y'all talk about? Knowing that it's such a big part of your offensive output really helped you last time. Just if for whatever reason, they're playing good defense, they're not fouling, or you're not getting the calls, how you can sort of overcome that, from the field.
Try to beat them on the glass, trying to win the rebounding award, trying to get as many offensive rebounds as we can. Hopefully we're hitting shots that night, you know what I'm saying? So just continue to play our game, play our pace, try to get everybody involved, and like again, offensive rebound. I think offensive rebound. I'll take care of that.
Anybody else? Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.